We should be live. Let me quickly. Hey guys, welcome everyone. We should be live. Today we're gonna be playing in on a new platform called ChessPoint. Just give me a sec. Okay, should be good. Should be good. All right. We have an arena format event. I have seen some very strong players too, so it's gonna be interesting. But hopefully we can, show some good chess. We'll see. All right. Welcome Twitch. Welcome everyone. Just let me know if you can hear me well, if you can see me well. And we're gonna be competing against a lot of different streamers today. There are 21 people registered at the moment. So it should be fun. Well, I guess we'll see. I haven't streamed on Saturdays in a while. But yeah, I'll play this arena and then I'll end and then I'll see you back on Monday, as usual. Now let's go. Meanwhile, probably what we can do is to play some games on chess.com or just to see what's going on. Okay, I'm too lazy to change the scenes. Okay, bullet brawl. What else? Nothing else here. All right. Okay, 4 here should be good. At least I think so. Maybe not too good, but okay. Oh, and you cannot. Okay. You can't see a lot of things, unfortunately. Enough for is good. Okay, arena starts in 3 minutes. So we are almost there. We're almost there, 21 people. Should be interesting. Okay. There are a lot of movements for whatever reason, but okay. We have a gem in the arena, so it's gonna be interesting. What the hell is this? Okay, let's just go to ChessPoint and let's see. The arena is gonna start pretty soon. Just streamer, what's up? Welcome. Yeah, I started. I mean, I don't expect a lot of people. It's Saturday, so there's usually not a lot of people who come in. Just a little bit of history here. It's so-called uh, ChessPoint website. They basically organize chess tournaments and put a little price in cryptocurrencies. And today we have so-called Streamers Cup on this platform, where we're gonna be playing against pretty much every other streamer and try to get into top 5. Top 5 get prizes, top 3 get a trip to France for their chess event. So yeah, I don't expect a lot of things here. I just want to play good chess. I want to obviously introduce people to the website. Some of you might register. I put a comment in on Twitch, ChessPoint. You can go check it out. Nobody tells you to register, but seems like a fun idea. They invite a lot of players. You can see gems in the arena. You can see title players. So should be interesting. And obviously, I'm very, very excited to play. Okay, 12 o'clock. We should be getting a game here. If I'm not mistaken, we should be paired right now. I'm not sure how it works exactly. I guess we just wait for the game. I might not have a game because I'm 21st seed, so someone is not going to play. I know you have arenas on Sundays, but then, I looked at last weekend's arena. I mean, for me, it doesn't make a lot of sense to play there because, okay, rated tournaments, and, when I'm the highest rated in the field, obviously, like, it's complicated. Like, if, let's say, if you had all the title players and who were higher rated than me, then, it would have been great. But sometimes in this arenas, like, I don't usually do a lot of chess during the weekends, so okay, let's see what's going on here. So I'm not paired as of now, and I'm not sure exactly what's going on or what I'm supposed to do. I assume I'm waiting for the game to start. Sometimes takes a while in these events to get paired, like from what I remember. Arena Kings is the week after next week, so it will take. If I'm online, which I don't think I will be, but in Arena Kings there are usually a lot of action, a lot of good players. Okay, it's 12:02. I just see a lot of movements here, and I cannot see why am I not getting paired. That's weird. I'm actually wondering, like, if let's say I go to Twitch and I try to, because those guys are supposed to be streaming the event. So I mean, I should be in the right spot. But like, okay, chess. Oh, somebody is playing. Okay, I guess that's not me. I guess that's not me then. Oh, I was supposed. Oh, I see. I see. I'm an idiot. I don't know the rules. That's why. I don't know the rules. That's why I messed up. Okay. Now we're back. Now let me quickly fix it on this side as well. Sorry guys, you'll see a lot of nonsense now. I know. My bad, but it is what it is. Okay, we're playing against Anna. Let me play knight f6. Anna is strong, d5. I'm trying to fix everything so you can see the board clearly. Why am I so bad? Yeah, I should have done something, some prep before I started the event, because now it's getting like a little messy. My bad for that. Okay, and now this side. Oh shoot. Okay, where is my nickname? Oh, it's Anna. Opa. We're going all the way. I can even pre-move. That's good. Okay. That's me. Sorry for this mess, guys. I know you don't want to see it, but sometimes you have to see it. Okay, and then for Anna, I'm gonna fix time. And then we're gonna be good. Oh shoot, where's the freaking time? Opa. That's a freaking mess, my bad. Yeah, nice here. Let me increase it a little. Yes, so now we go back. And now we all good. Okay, castle. Okay, let's see. Now it should be all back to normal. And I gave Anna like a freaking minute of basically. Yeah, now we should be good. Cook everyone. You're already cooking everyone. I know you probably need me to cook even more people, but I think you are doing a fantastic job. I mean, as I previously stated, you know, I saw a lot of chess clubs, and what you're doing in your chess club is actually, like, you know, quite nice, in my opinion. You know, you have this cute banners and whatnot, so you know, that's a good job. That's a very good job. Yeah, let me not go much in between here. Oh shoot. But the point is, though, I'm not losing. King f7. Okay, I cannot take. I kind of realized that. And if I play like this, is such a freaking problem for me. This. Bishop f8. Like, obviously, I don't like what I'm doing here at all, but I can still have a chance. I mean, she probably has to take. I have to go queen e7 afterwards. And then we'll see, because now with queen d5 capture, I think I should be good. There are no pins yet, so at least one thing is good. Yeah, it goes this way. Let's go king d8, and then king c7. I gotta be on time to take control over e-file. Okay, this. And then rook e8, hopefully. Takes, takes. Wait. Actually, I want to go queen e3. Bishop c8. Yeah, and then something like queen f3. I can't even trade. Like that's a huge problem. This. This takes. 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 Okay, who won? I won. Oh, I won. That's lucky. She has a zit. Let's go. We are going for e5. We're trying to take the middle of the board. Let's go knight f6. d5 takes. Oh, whoa. But now I take on e4. Takes. Knight c6. Bishop e6. Maybe bishop b4 or something. Oh, what is this? Yeah, I won against WIM. That is a good start. But I gave her a minute. Okay, we move on. Let's go. e4, disturbing chess. Knight c3. There is a gem in the arena, so that's gonna be very complicated. Bishop c4. Yeah, let me. Knight d5 would be good. Let me pull up all the chats. Oh no, my queen moment. Yeah, you told me you had a gem. But you know, sometimes it's tough to make those people stay, so we need to. Okay, this position is already strategically lost. Like, I can go b3, I can go bishop b2, now I can go castle. Queen e4 is probably best. Now let's say go d3. I could have forked knight f7 actually. Yeah, I can do that now, and then I'm gonna win one of the rooks, and it's gonna be very, very good. I can potentially go back to g5 and, you know, try and take on e6. Okay, GG, move on. We have, you know, obviously a lot of strong players are competing, so it's gonna be interesting. Knight c6, and then we go bishop b4, and then I want to go maybe castle. Should be good. I haven't learned a lot of fear here, so that's gonna be something new. I guess e4 is one of the options. Going forward, e4, just hit the knight, you know, and see where it's gonna go. And then maybe I can just retreat back with bishop f8. Gamlet, there is like this platform ChessPoint. They have Streamers Cup. Okay, if I take, I cannot really take, so I gotta go back. They have the Streamers Cup with prizes. So I was like, I mean, I should probably play in it, compete against players. No, I know Gamlet, but you know, those guys, you know, I want to introduce people to this platform. Bullet Brawl I play every other week. This tournament, I mean, I never played it, so Thermal, thank you, appreciate it, man. Romkachess, Gamblet, we'll try Gamblet. I want to see you, I don't want to see myself, you know? Because I think you have a chance, again, if you play in next couple of months. Maybe this takes. Actually, that wasn't a very good move, but okay. I guess that's fine. This. And then Rook e7, Rook e8. This guy's playing well. This guy's playing well. Come on, Gauntlet, you're not stupid. You're a smart guy. H6. The thing is, I don't think there is a freaking draw button in this on this website. So it's a little bit complicated to offer draws. Takes, and then something like 97 and f6. This. -5 position sometimes happens, Gauntlet. But I know you can do a lot better. I know you can do a lot better, so. B6. Is there a way to improve this one? Okay, move on. I couldn't find the win, to be honest. I couldn't find the win. So far, I am in the lead. There is 1 hour left in the arena. 1 game and 6. Yeah, Mitrava is also playing, yeah. So we have a jam. We have a lot of other strong players, so it's good. Oh, he was just in Serbia? You know, because some people, you know, like my buddies, they first played an open tournament in Parasin, and then they went on to play in how you call it? How do you freaking call it? Serbia Masters. Why am I not getting paired? Why everyone is in the game? Come on, you guys. Comment, by the way, you can register here as well. Not in this arena, but you know, in the future, you can contact them. No, there are a lot of platforms who now do this thing with cryptocurrencies. Okay, we're playing against Anna as again. Let's go d4. Let's gonna take. And then we just retreat the queen back and play this interesting setup. Okay, Anna decides to not go for the main lines, which I think is a good decision because, I mean, even jams sometimes mess it up completely in this system. You can go and check out. Yeah, it's Anna from Armenia. She's participating as well. I'm telling you, man, there are a lot of strong players playing. Now there's g5, knight d5. Like, if black are not on time to set up any b5 opportunities, I mean, I'm gonna be just crushing black. Yeah, a lot of players go for this b5, but I just don't think it's efficient. Just because now I'm just a lot faster. I'm going g5, I'm going f4, and it should be very good. Let's see, because now also this pawn is potentially a weakness. Like, you know, I would prefer to be here, to play here as white, now up 2 pawns. And the point is, How do you continue your attack? I mean, I understand you probably want to go for, yeah, some queen b5, knight c4, but if I just block everything, I might even have some b4. Okay, this is something very good. And if knight d5, I'm just curious because now this is under attack, this is potentially under attack. F5 ideas, bishop c3 plan. If let's say c4, I think queen f3 wins on the spot because I attack this, bishop c3, and it's gonna be a problem. I mean, I hope to play this somehow next, queen f3, and then knight e2, knight g3. This has to be bad, like bishop a5 loses due to queen h5. Rook g1 maybe, knight f6. Let's go for this. There's gotta be something that ends the game on the spot. There's gotta be some e5, there's gotta be some f5s. Simple knight g3 should be good. No, but what if I take king b2, king d2? Okay, it doesn't really help. And if I go this way, where is the win? That's a good question. Okay, maybe let's go simple. Let's just protect from knight c4. Be a gentleman, resign? No. You know, being gentleman means to sometimes, you know, I don't want to go deep into this themes. But we'll try to win against Anna, of course. Let's go this way, I mean, or let's go... I gotta go for it. And I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna go knight f6. Let's pre-move. Okay, h4. h5. h6. There's gotta be something like... Okay, maybe knight d2 or something, like, gotta be good. Well, let's see. I want to go f5 at some point as well. This. Okay, I mean, I gotta be... Now there are some problems suddenly. For whatever reason. Takes... Maybe take simple. And then bishop a5, king d2. And then king b... What the hell am I supposed to do? This. Rook c1. Yes, and then takes. See? I mean, it's a very complicated position. King f2. This. Rook h1. And it's gonna be a checkmate on h7. Checkmate. Let's go. We won against Anna and we move on. Living in Canada is good. I mean, it's not too bad when you kind of, you know what you're doing. Look, it's my 5th year here, and sometimes, obviously it's complicated. I had to struggle a lot. But now it's getting better. When you're rich, of course, yeah. When you're rich, it's, it's an awesome country to be in. when you're broke like me, you know, you gotta hustle. You gotta hustle, you gotta play chess sometimes, which, you know, which is not bad. Okay, this is not good from what I understand. Shouldn't be good. But I guess we'll see, because the idea now is bishop d4, obviously, and then I want to take takes. Okay, this Constantine guy is very good. Rook b1. I'm wondering if he's titled, because the way he's playing is like really good. A4. Then I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. It doesn't. I mean, I don't know, because you have to. I mean, you have to email organizers to verify a title. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly. No, but look, in the first game, like, I couldn't really fight for a win against him. Now it looks like I'm not gonna fight for a win unless, you know, time happens to be my saver. No, he's very good. He's playing good. Moonwalker, what's up? Welcome, YouTube. Okay. I mean, I gotta take. I don't have much choice. And then I gotta go back. It looks like he's a bit shaken right now, because he had much better options along the way, it seemed like. Obviously with bishop on a6, it's still, you know, it's still quite good, but now in the endgame it might be complicated. Like, this is under attack, rook d6. And then, you know, some knight d5, knight c4 ideas. Okay, this. And I blundered as well, like, I keep blundering pieces. That's a very complicated endgame. Okay. Rook c1, king h2, this rook c5. Okay, this one looks like it's gonna be a draw unless I somehow flag him. I could take on f7 and at least fight. Okay. This. And let's see. I mean, objectively, obviously, that is just still a draw. This. Rook b5. And let's go rook c5. Yeah, it's just a draw. Okay. Dirty flags. Yeah, sometimes I have to. Why am I playing against Mr. Mitrabha right now? He's very good. E6, c5. Now I gotta, you know, gotta lock in pretty much bishop b5, knight d7. Oh, I kind of forgot about this stupid line, king f8. h6. And, you know, queen b6, you know, try to attack the queen side now. Queen a5. And then maybe some rook b8, and then b5, b4. Yeah, I don't remember exactly how I'm supposed to play, but this maybe, you know, trying to take the pawn, c4, knight d5, and then f6 at some point. Looks so bad. Like, you know, you look at this position for the first time and it's like, what the hell is happening? This. Yeah, now it's, you know, it will be just freaking bad. Takes. So it may be, nah, take. King G. This. And then, you know, King G8, King H7. Okay, Queen G6 should probably just win the game right away. Yeah, or it does. Yeah, and how do I click on resign? Yeah, I don't have much chances. Yeah, I'm still second. That's a good thing. We're playing against Fatih. He's 6. Castle. Let's go b6, bishop b7. And then c5 maybe. Wanna take, wanna play d6. And this position should be very, very good. Knight c6. And then knight a5. And then maybe some rook c8. Like, it's still not too bad in my opinion. Because, you know, white cannot go d5. And it pretty much cements the position. Okay, how do I... Well, we just go this way. Bishop b7, bishop f6. Let's go. Now there are some weaknesses. And if I take, and then knight b5, should be good. Takes. And knight c2. I can just take, right? And then play something like king g7. Like, this has to be a win to me. This. a5 takes. And knight d2, knight b1, let's go! We move on. Okay, we're playing Sahil. Let's go c5, Sicilian defense. Najdorf. Once again, guys, you can use the chess comment, ChessPoint in the chat on Twitch. Register on the website, just explore. Just do some exploring. Maybe you will like the website. I mean, for me, it's a great idea. You know, you want to play chess, and at the same time you can earn, let's say, those cryptocurrencies, which is not bad. We'll see more and more of those in the near future, I think. So, kinda gotta join this chess revolution. b6, a5. Knight d7 next, probably. And it should be good. a5, a4, knight d7, knight c5. Bishop d3 is understandable. Now let's see if this pawn will be protected. And now I can simply go back. And it should be a win. Because once knight lands on c5, like, I generally think that the position will play itself. So let's see. And you cannot really castle alone because I'll always have b5 option. g6. g6 is actually safe. And then maybe some h4. Maybe we gotta bring the rook back. I can still castle actually. Or I can, you know, move my king to somewhere to d7 and then c7. You know, be a little wild here. Bishop f6. And I want to take, obviously. Well, let's see. Because once I open up the position, it should be completely bad. So king c7. There is no point of attack, actually. Wait. Takes. And then bishop d4, bishop c5. I'm just curious how white are planning to attack me. Queen f6. Let's see. And then g5. But still, what if I go g5? Because now if queen c6, there is king b8. And okay, I mean, there is one check, but there is not more than that. Let's go. Should be a win. Yeah, this I thought of it. I'm like, this should be safe. And then h4 is the plan. And then h3 as well. Like, again, this just king b8. King d7, rook c7. h3. And then let's see, because queen f5 is coming, queen f2 is coming. Like, I should be in a safe spot, in my opinion. Okay, queen f5. Or do I have to kind of let myself off the hook? But it feels like... No, I'll take and I go queen f2. It seems like the best choice. Or maybe something like this. Queen f2. And then something like bishop c3 should end the game. In a8. Okay, let's try. Because then at least queen can always come back. And also a checkmate idea. Yeah, quite an interesting game, to be honest. This. And then king a8. But then queen c5, and I was like, everything is protected. Rook c7. And then, you know, pawn moves. And then this. The king is just mega weak, so I gotta somehow use it, and it should be a win now. f5. King a7. And there's gotta some, you know, retreat with rook h7. Should be good. And then rook h1. Ends the game. Let's go. 1. Having a shrew. Let's go. And knight f6. d5. Let's see. a6. e6. And then c5. So-called Jabava London. Sometimes, you know, it's actually not a bad opening to play, but always problems with that if people don't know how to respond. Like, look, now I took the whole middle of the board, bishop b7. In the case of g5, I just simply go back. And in reality, yes, looks maybe a bit dangerous, but at the same time, like, I have no problems. I have no problems with this position whatsoever. Once again, g5, simple retreat back should be sufficient. I mean, I'm gonna play knight d7 next move anyways, it looks like. Yes, we're gonna take. And I just want to see how white will continue their attack. Like, there are not a lot of things, so it should be very, very good for black. We'll see, I guess, but I mean, like right now it looks good. Okay, this move, knight d5 looks fantastic. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's not very good. Bishop e7 maybe, and some queen c7. Like, this has to be just bad, because f4 I go long castle and I go d4, it should be just over. But now I can take. I mean, I don't see a reason why I should not take this pawn. And simple long castle next is good enough to secure advantage. Probably decisive advantage. Castle. And there is absolutely nothing for white. Like, I mean, I can take and can play d4. Like, why I cannot do it? And it should be good because queen comes to f4 at some point. f3, I mean, and then it should be good. Now I'm gonna trade queens. And then it's gonna be around equalish. Queen f3 attacks the queen and also threatens this knight. And in case takes knight e2, there is c4. And I win a bishop. Because bishop can not go anywhere. And it's gonna be a win. Let's go. This bishop is gonna be taken. There is no going back. And I should be winning. Bishop e2, rook d8. And rook cannot recapture in the end because rook d1 is a checkmate. And there is also a little trap with, yeah, GG. 1. Mitrapha. Okay, we're playing against Gem one more time. Knight c3. Yeah, this setup is fine. Queen e2. Takes. I mean, it could have happened even like before that, so it's fine. Bishop b2. Castle. I guess a4 is fine, rook e1 is fine. Yeah, I don't want to weaken myself. Maybe d4 takes. Like, that's a good thing what I'm supposed to do here. Queen c4. Takes. And now some, yeah, I mean, it's nonsense, but can I have to go through this nonsense? This. Rook e1. Queen a2, king c1, and it's still safe. Rook e5. Now there are also a lot of checkmate nets. Yeah, exactly. Now queen a1 is one of the ideas. And do I have a way out? Yeah, I guess I have to resign because I don't see an option for me. Okay, resign. Okay, we move on. Let's go. Alan's Gambit. Let's see. Okay, knight f6. And then e6, b6, bishop b7. Queen's Indian should be very good. b6. And knight e4 should be very, very good and promising. Castle. f5. The idea is rook f6, rook g6. Like, that's what I learned back in the day, and it should be good. Because now they're... Oh, wait. D6. Now there's the idea of going queen h4. This. And queen h4. Oh my goodness. And now if takes rook g6 is a checkmate. My goodness, and you have no defense. No defense whatsoever. Because queen h2, and you have no defense, queen h3. Let's go. Let's go. That's a good win. Yeah, because I won so many games like this. You know, bishop on a on b7 is quite active. This one, yeah, that's a big ouch. This boy, what's up? How's your day going, man? Weekend. You know, once this tournament ends, you know, I'm just simply gonna, you know, finish, chill. I think it's resignation time. Like, there's no defense. The point is, I wanted to set up something with rook f6, rook g6, rook g2, but then it's like, you know, this one is more beautiful. I mean, what, he's gonna stall the clock? Like, you freaking serious, man? Come on. Okay, queen h5. And then queen comes all the way. Let's go. Queen h1. Unstoppable. No, but I mean, down a piece, yeah, it's kind of complicated. Okay, let's go. Knight f6. Knight chess. Knight chess, let's go. So yeah, I forgot to announce it on YouTube. I know you asked yesterday when the stream is gonna be. I'll just leave like a link for people who want to register, who want to try out the website. I mean, it's always nice to see people trying out new formats. You know, here I can see that, you know, the platform hosts a lot of, let's say, I mean, they're little prizes, but still, you know, for some players it might seem like very rewarding, and I think it's actually a great idea. And those people, yeah, they're doing a great job. You know, this website is not lagging, everything works fine, so, you know, it's a pleasure playing here. So, you know, I'm happy. But yeah, I win a bishop. Sometimes, you know, it's better to trade. And then we're simply gonna go back, and then a6, knight c6, and it's gonna be alright. Knight c6, and then I'm gonna take back. And it should be very, very good. You just came and I have a brilliant, of course, man. Another brilliant with bishop c5 idea. Takes. Let's go. King d5? Nope. What if I mean, I don't want to give up a queen, but it's like, it's very simply fine. Like, I simply go knight to 2 fork, and then I'm gonna go rook d8. Or, yeah, whatever, this one. And then bishop g2, bishop d5. Like, it's an easy one. And then f6, maybe a5, a4. So it's very, very good, a4. I gotta play f6 at some point, takes, and then takes back, and then f6. Yeah, and then bishop goes to d5. Rook e8, safe to avoid any, you know, troubles with the potential 97. You know, I'm talented enough to blunder this, so we'll be very, very careful in order not to blunder this. And I'm not sure why I'm still playing this, but it's fine. Rook f4. Actually, wait, because let's say king g2, this. Rook f4. And then rook goes all the way to h4, and it should be good. GG. Move on. Monchess. Who is Monchess? Let's go. I'm 3 points ahead of the 4th place, so that's very good. She has a sit. Let's go d4. Yes. Yeah, the site looks nice. Like, it doesn't lag. It's. I was honestly surprised, but it looks good playing. Yeah, like that's one of the problems. Yeah, maybe I can email them as a suggestion. I mean, they will be adding features. The website, I think it's like very, very new. But yeah, people can, I'm live streaming. And I also I texted organizer, I mailed him, I'm like, if I want to host my viewers events on the website, because sometimes it feels like I have a lot of kids playing, they can try to maybe get those little cryptocurrencies prizes for themselves, to feel good. I'm like, can I reach out to you? Maybe you can put a little prize fund. So we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I want to work with the platform. Yeah, but it looks nice. Like, I have nothing to complain about. It takes a little while to figure out what's going on, how the website works, but in general, it's not too bad. Meanwhile, 96 should be somewhat good. Takes. Okay, now it looks fantastic. Knight comes to e6. Maybe queen e8 is one of the plans. Just to trade. And then rook d8. Takes. I'm probably missing something, but it should be good. Like, as long as this pawn is protected. Like, there are not a lot of chess news at the moment. I'm trying to find, some tournaments, find some. Actually, wait, we have Uzbekistan versus US match that starts like on Monday. So I guess that one is exciting for a lot of people to follow. And then we have Sinfield Cup, we have Esports World Cup in August. I'm still trying to, wrap my head around how the hell they haven't done anything in order to, coordinate the graphics between each other. Because now Esports World Cup and Sinfield Cup is going to happen at the same time, which is again not too good for the players. Rook c8 maybe looks weird, I know, but at the same time keeps everything under control. Knight d4. Yeah, a lot of pawns are gonna fall. Knight c2 takes. I still should be completely winning though. So now this king f1. Is there anything else? Takes. Okay, I mean, I gotta go for it. This. And then c3, c2. I didn't expect this to happen, but this and c2. And it looks over to me, to be honest. I guess not very over, but okay. This. And bishop a7. US Uzbekistan, basically everyone is playing, every top player. It's like, it's a mix of rapid and blitz. Yeah, a lot of people didn't even hear about this because they haven't done a lot of marketing, but it's still should be a good event to follow. Tobias, what's up? Send me those puzzles over, man. ac5. I'm gonna go d6 and takes. So yeah, and right after US-Uzbekistan match finishes, basically I think half of the players are going to play in Sinfil Cup in August. Some people go to Paris to play Esports World Cup, so it's gonna be exciting. Wait, Queen b6 and e5. I just don't see how he protects. Again, I might be an idiot, but this move. Knight a4, Queen a7. And it looks like I'm just gonna take the knight on d4. Like f5 is just kind of bad, it looks like. GG, 1-1. Promise. Alright. Yeah, I'm still second, so that's very good. So top 3 in this tournament get little prizes, and then the organizers said they will have an event in France, and top 3 finishers can get get an invitation to the event. I'm not sure if I can go though, because I have a lot of things with Canadian immigration to figure out. But I hope that the things will be good by the time the tournament will happen. So I really hope that it's gonna be good, because when you can get an opportunity to participate in new things and you cannot go because of freaking immigration, it's a bit disappointing, but we'll see. Yeah, hopefully. It's always hopefully. When it comes to Canadian immigration, it's, you always gotta have some hope. But I'm not sure, like, if people have a lot of problems when they go to the border, let's say, when they go through between the countries. Like, I couldn't even normally cross the freaking bridge between US and Canada. Like, they basically were holding me there for like, I don't know, last time I was there, they were holding me. I mean, it was on the between Niagara Falls, so it always takes a while. But sometimes it's like, guys, like, what the hell is going on? Just let me go. And they never let me go. And they get frustrated. I get nervous. But it's usually good in the end, but I always worry about those things. That's why I was like a bit shocked that the World Cup went quite good. They still managed to, some people experienced some problems, obviously, but overall the World Cup was successful, in my opinion. Like, it was quite good. Yeah, they're looking for drugs, they're looking for a lot of different things. Yeah. After Chess plays well. I mean, I know he's quite good, but yeah, plays well. Plays well. I didn't expect such a position from him. Yeah, sometimes it feels like, I'm kind of underestimating my opponents, especially when I know that, I probably should prevail in the game. I feel like, that's kind of messes with my brain a little. A5, knight b5. This, yeah, that's a very good plan, actually. And how do I go this way? Bishop e2, maybe? Like, I really want to go for some f5, but it never really works out. This state. Oh, I cannot take. Oh man, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a real problem. Yeah, I gotta play this. Yeah, I'm gonna lose probably. I don't see how I'm supposed to win this one. Down so many pawns. And he gives me chances out of nowhere. Like, where probably I thought I'm gonna just lose the game quickly, and now, you know, suddenly it's not too bad. Knight f4. You know, and he's very low on time, so that's good. Knight d3. Knight f4 is good. Rook e3 is good. Rook e... This... Like, I gotta keep control. And then take. And then rook e7. And we're going for some sort of checkmate. King g2. Rook a7. Knight e6 is obviously the plan. And then we're gonna see this. Then king f2. I should be winning on time, obviously. Knight g7. And then knight f5. And now king h4. And now look, checkmate ideas. Let's go, GG. Okay, knight chess again. Well, that's a new platform. That's a new platform, and I'm playing in Streamers Cup. You can use the command ChessPoint. Look, this arena specifically is for streamers only, but you can just, you know, register on the website and see how it works. Maybe you'll like it. They host basically events where people can earn cryptocurrencies. So we have even a GM participating in this arena. This guy's playing a little slow, but I'll take it. After all, I still the points. The point is the thing that matters. Everything else doesn't really matter. We're just trying to play and we're trying to win. Let's go. Why is he not moving at all? That's the question I have to my opponent. Yeah, they don't have like reviews. So far they haven't added this feature. But we'll see. You know, as I previously stated, that's a new website. They're gonna be improving a lot. I'm actually curious how this whole thing will develop, because I can understand why this can be very popular, just because people, you know, people can earn cryptocurrency by playing chess, you know. But last summer I found kind of similar platform, and obviously the main question is cheating problem. And I was playing through Telegram. There was like a little application. It's still available. I still have it. But last summer I tried, and it's like, man, so many people were just, you know, cheating. I'm like, come on. It should load. Okay, I'm curious why Night Chess is not playing a move. That's a bit weird, but it's alright. It's alright. Let's go. Yeah, I can pre-move. And yeah, for now, there's only like one pre-move at a time, unfortunately. And my opponent started moving when things don't really matter at all in the end. Okay, let's go. Monchess. I'm not sure who this guy is, but he seems to be very good. E6. And then castle. C5. D5. And yes, should be quite an interesting position to play. Rook e8. This. Takes. And then, I don't know, takes. Like, this should be a very good position to play. Because I get rid of the bishop. Yes, I have a weakness on c5, but I don't think it matters too much. Queen f6. Yes, that's the only problem I have in this position. But if I go knight e5, queen e5, does it somehow help me? Nope. And is there a good way to protect it? I don't think so. Knight e7, knight g6. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do here. So we'll just play like little random moves. The idea is, of course, a bishop d4, e5. I'm down a pawn. Like, the position still should be relatively good, I think. a6, rook d7, bishop c6, bishop d5, and it's not bad, I think. Yeah, Spider-Man comes out like very soon, so that one is very exciting too. So we'll see how. I mean, I just want to see the movie as soon as possible, just because I know that on stupid TikTok they're gonna post a lot of edits and whatnot, so it's gonna be like real bad. So I just want to see a freaking movie. Okay, knight d3. Trying to take, obviously. This. This guy is playing real good chess. Might be surprising, might be not surprising, but he's playing really well. Rook c4. King g6. King f5. Maybe, I don't know, h5. e5. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. King f6, king d5. It's gotta be a safe position, actually. Knight b6. Knight c4. And then knight goes all the way back to d6, and then b5 blocks the pawns. And it should be safe. I guess we'll see about safe, but it should be safe. f5. Like now there's no g4s, there's nothing. Knight a3, knight b5. I'm not sure if you can do much here, to be honest. GG. Okay, we move on. e4. Monchess 0. Oh. The guy I just played against? He's good. Like, he is good, so. Knight e4. Queen 2 takes. Age of Ultron, oh my marvel. Wait, what the hell did happen? This? e4, knight c5, knight 3 takes, 94 bishop f5. Oh, he go he went for a different setup. I got it. Yeah, Fair Chess is, yeah, I mean, I follow him on some platforms, like on Facebook, on freaking YouTube. I think he streams a lot as well, so you know, it's good when people make content. Okay, now we're trying to just go for checkmate. Takes. This knight potentially is in some sort of danger. Can I go this move? seems so bad, to be honest, but you know, there are a lot of tricks. 95. Maybe this and bishop d3, like, I'm trying to shake him a little here. This move, some attacks. Like, let's say g6, I believe knight h7 just wins quite easily. So anything else should end the game, because there are no sacrifices. My bishop on a1 is just a monster. This bishop is a monster. Every single piece is a monster, pretty much. And knight to6 is also one of the ideas. Just a lot of things. Rook g1 now. And knight h7 is about to follow. Takes. Let's go. Yeah, knight h7 is now crushing. That's just gonna be freaking crushing. There's bishop d6. Takes. And if knight h7, obviously queen g7. Takes. My bishop on a1 is about to be opened. This takes. Rook g1, checkmate. Let's go. Okay, Mitrapka is gonna be first. I most likely will be second. Monchess is gonna be third. Most likely again. So let's see. I'm up 3 points. I'm up 5 points from the 4th place, so it's very good. And guys, we can probably, once the arena ends, we can I'll probably end it though. You can all just let you leave for the weekend. And then we're gonna be back on Monday, obviously. And we're gonna have fun. Thank you, Paul, for pinning this one. Come on, where is my opponent? Yeah, it's obviously, it was tough. Like, Mitrapka basically won every single game. He's a gem though, like, he is very good, so. For chess, let's go. Let's go. We are moving on. Jafar is not moving for some reason. By the way, have you bought the tickets for the Spider-Man yet? Like, I'm not sure if they're on sale. I mean, in Canada they're on sale. I can already buy it. I looked at the, you know, at the showings next week, and it's like everything is sold out. It's so freaking bad. Like, everybody want to watch it, and as soon ass. First batch of people watch, it's all freaking gonna be on TikTok. Yeah, they're sold out everywhere pretty much. You know, I could find a showing on Friday, next Friday at like 12 p.m. and it's okay. I mean, it's good because people work. But like, I look at 10 p.m. I look at other times. It's like, man, it's so freaking bad. Why you're not moving up for chess? What's going on? You're just gonna give me a point? You gotta fight, man. Yeah, could be. Yeah, could be a lag. Could be a lag. His alt in the trailer. Wait, what's alt? Oh, that's Marty's boy. You know, I'll try to do. I'll just not open TikTok. I won't open anything until I watch a freaking movie. Just because I know the second I will, you know, open TikTok, it's gonna be on there. So I won't even do anything. I just wanna, you know, avoid it. Yeah, it won't be packed. But you know, you want to see the movie like as soon as possible. Oh, you played Spider-Man on the PS? I tried playing Spider-Man on PS 5 I have, but it's like, you know, I'm too lazy because I know that, you know, if I start playing I have to like consistently play, and it's like I don't want to spend my time playing video games. You know, when you're kids it's good, when you're adults it's like you cannot do much, to be honest. Like you gotta hustle a lot, you gotta work, so okay, GG. And arena ends in 4 minutes, so it should be good. C5 takes, knight goes to c6, and then g6, bishop g7, d6. Oh, come on, man. No. How did that happen? Like, buddy, you try to checkmate me, and the next second, and the next thing you do is like, you blunder your queen. Of course you want to keep your bishop because bishop is dangerous on the diagonal, but like, you paid the wrong price. You know, PS5 doesn't cost you 10,000 bucks, but you just paid 10,000 bucks for freaking PS5. Just because you were about to checkmate me. You were passionate about this checkmate and it didn't work out. Okay. This knight b4 is coming. There are no checkmates, so that's good. And on knight c2, obviously, and knight a3 is a checkmate. I'm expecting this. Nope. Rook 8. Let's go. I wanna see a trade. I wanna see a trade. Checkmate. Let's go. Mr. A. We have 2 minutes left in the arena. Knight f6. e6. Then pawn goes to b6. Bishop goes to b7. It should be very good. This h6 g5. D6 knight b d7. So it's very good. Castle. Knight d5. And then takes. And knight b4. Just hit the bishop and see where it goes. Just to avoid any attacks. Castle takes. What castle am I talking about? And c5 for d8. Quite a safe position to play. Rook d8. There is a good move for white, not anymore. I have never even played Xbox. Like, all the time I had, I had PS5 as my first console. Oh, I'm lying actually, PS4. PS4 when I was back in Russia. And I bought PS5 here in Canada. But all I'm doing, I'm playing with my brother, like NHL or FIFA. That's the only two games. I have Spider-Man, I have some other games. But all I ever played was, yeah, NHL and FIFA. I won. Somehow I won. I don't know why. You know, some people have those. What other consoles? Nintendo. You also remember those? I'm not sure how they were called. Like, you know, this little. They were also Sony's PSP. Like, I know in Russian it's PSP. That's probably the same thing in English. PSP. Yeah. Like, man, that's basically childhood right there. Like, you know, when I was like maybe in the second, third grade, when we were just like freaking crazy about it. Okay, it looks like the arena has ended. Because there are, I think, yeah, it has ended. What's PSP? Google it. Google it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you should have had those. Like, I'm pretty sure. Wait, Midrabha actually managed to lose to someone and it wasn't me. That's a surprise. Yeah, PlayStation handheld, yeah. You know, we played GTA, we played obviously football, like FIFA, PES, and whatnot. Steam Deck. What the hell is Steam Deck? Steam Deck. Steam Deck consoles. Okay, looks like the event has actually concluded. We came second. So it's. Oh, I see. I see what's Steam Deck. Okay. But what games can you play on it? And they cost a lot, man. It's like $1,000. It's $1,000. Like, what do you need it for? Like, why not just let's say, you know, buy. My Steam is a mess. By the way, guys, what if I at some point, let's say, stream FIFA? Like, I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream it without lags though. But you know, because you know, playing FIFA, I mean, Viti had played FIFA, but you know, it looks like he played FIFA for the first time. But like me playing FIFA on stream, it would be cool just because you know I'm just passionate about this game. It's like, you know, when during COVID I used to play like pretty much every single day. I used to play a lot. Career mode with HSV. Just let's say one time a week, right? Like, you know, I can stream like again Monday, Wednesday, Friday chess, and then you know on weekend we can try like those different things, like basically something like ChessPoint events. There's also, I'm pretty sure you have seen this Dice Chess. At some point they reached out to me as well, but I was like, I was too busy with all different things. But now, once, I have more time, so Dice Chess is something interesting. But yeah, obviously I want to potentially stream games like FIFA, maybe anything else. Like, we'll see. Because sometimes it's, what's friend swap? Yeah, a lot of people started doing Dice Chess. I mean, comparable, let's say, to other platforms outside of chess.com. You know what? I mean, obviously you don't understand the Russian language, but I saw a TikTok yesterday with Portnik. He was basic. Man, I wish you could guys understand freaking Russian language. Like, he basically, I'm not sure when was it, but he went crazy about this whole thing because he's like that Russian speaking community values skills more than stupid content, like stupid traps. When there are basically people now, what they do, they will post traps and they will post it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, obviously in a different format, but Bortnik was, man, he was just like raging, and he's like, English speaking community is just dumb. Yeah, he called out the BS exactly. And then he's like, and of course, if you're a girl, or I mean, you know what I mean. I discussed it as well. Then it's like it gets even crazier, the views and stuff. But look, Bortnik posted a YouTube video recently. I mean, it looks good to me. Like, it's a good thumbnail, but it's not getting a lot of views. And to me, it also doesn't make sense that someone with so much knowledge cannot get the views. And he's right about a lot of things. Yeah, Russian people like quality more. I think so. That's and last week I had this idea that maybe I should start a freaking Russian language channels, because I see people on Russian YouTube doing things, and it's exactly right. Like, people would get more views when it's tough to see a change, because you can see a trend. You can clearly see a trend. Just look at the top streamers. That's all you have outside of, let's say, someone like Hikaru and Levy, who have established audience. It's tough. Indian tutorials, various content. So I don't think we'll see a change unless people change their minds, because to me it also doesn't make sense. Sometimes I open Twitch. I don't watch Twitch at all, but sometimes I have to put something. Most of the time I do YouTube, and I watch some podcasts and whatnot, something educational. But when I see people watching, I don't know, freaking a girl playing some League of Legends, playing some nonsense game, like, and you're doing this in your free time, guys. Like, sometimes I'm even telling you, like, don't watch me, go and study chess. Sometimes it's good that you get an opportunity to play against me. That's good, and we can discuss things. But it's like, watching someone doing something is like, you gotta, you be better doing something else as opposed to watching streams. But obviously, I'm always glad that you guys are coming. We can discuss these things, and it's always good. We can probably, you can guys probably send me a few challenges before I go, and then we can wrap it up. Да, Фиде мастера немного на лаке получили, но получили. Где-то заслуженно, где-то повезло. You know, not too bad. Rajesh, unrated, please, buddy. Unrated and not rapid. Please, I'm begging you. We can also play Bullet Brawl, actually. Like, I don't know if I should join it because, I mean, no, I mean, 30 minutes left. I don't want to join it. I don't want to freaking join it. It's too late. Okay, Mr. Paul, let's go. Few bullet games. Sam, see your challenge. I'll accept as soon as I'm done with Paul. Okay, C5. So unusual to play after ChessPoint, you know? Different. Russian, Ukrainian. Russian is difficult, Ukrainian is even more difficult, I think. You know, I think I can understand Ukrainian people, but sometimes it's still complicated. Like, you know, their language differs a little. Not even a little, differs a lot. But you can still understand it by speaking only Russian language. You won't be able to talk a lot, but you will understand it. Yeah, there is a lot of similarities, but yeah, a lot of... Я последний год вообще не стримил. Тоже тут бизи, занятые. Okay, I have no time. I'm an idiot. I should have captured and then, you know, just doubling. Oh. I'm not gonna win this one. Okay. Now I can try to win this. Nah. Okay. I can see 5. Wait. Do you like the thing or just point? I mean, it's not bad. Like, the interface was good. The games are flowing relatively good as well. Like, the website is good. Obviously, for educational purposes, they have to add features, but otherwise, I mean, it's good. Okay, Sam, I promised. Let's go. Конечно, ничья. Но у нас таланты. C5. D6 takes. And then knight f6, a6, e5 should be good. But look, this boy, ChessPoint is made primarily for people to... I don't think it's for educational purposes. It's more for people to earn this cryptocurrency and learn about crypto as general. Again, we'll see more and more websites like this in the future. I mean, they're doing good in terms of, like, they invite streamers to participate in their events, so, you know, it's good. Я старался импровить. Bishop g4. Yeah, so you add a crypto wallet and then you can compete in events. And yeah, again, the prizes are not like huge, but you can earn a little. You know, for some kids it might be quite interesting. not even kids, some adults. Like, let's say for me, it was quite interesting as well, because obviously, I mean, I work in financial industry, so I mean, I know a few things about cryptos, and also, I mean, they put a ton. I'm not sure if you're familiar with cryptos or not, but there is Telegram, and the owner of Telegram, Pavel Durov, basically introduced this token ton. And again, as I said, last year I tried one of the platforms on Telegram itself, and it wasn't too bad. Again, a lot of cheating, obviously, when things concern money, but это же какой тиль должен быть. Ну, впрочем, я вообще не тильтую шахмат, я стараюсь не тильтовать, потому что когда тильтуешь, это только ухудшает результат. Правильно, что иногда это просто невозможно не тильтовать. Кстати, Вир, you can send me unrated Blitz challenge, please. Yeah, Agents of Hard Removal your friends, yeah. Not even on chess.com, just remove all your friends in your life. Okay, let's go this way. It's gotta be a win, like, I just take the knight next move. Or I take an exchange. Okay, I got some email from ChessPoint to view results. Yeah, serious. It's all serious stuff. Takes, rook c8. And I don't know, rook c2. By the way, guys, there's also titled Thursday arena. Title Thursday event that is being hosted on Thursdays. The thing about those arenas is I can only play in one, the late one at 9 o'clock. Obviously, we don't have a lot of people today. And I don't think we'll have a lot of people during Title Thursday. I still can stream it technically. I'm not sure how the stream will work with Proctor though. Like, you know this freaking Proctor thing that chess.com requires you to have during the priced events? Because I tried to stream with it, you know, I had a lot of lags in the past, so it's like, it's complicated. Because there we can play against a lot of strong players. So that's what I'm thinking of. But the other problem, it starts at 9 p.m. It finishes at 10:30, and then the next morning on Friday I usually stream and I start at 6:30, so it's like it's less time for me to sleep. So it's матч всегда welcome. Без рейтинга все равно ничего не теряешь. Rook c5, and then pawn goes all the way. Let's go. And then takes, and it should be good. And now a2, followed by takes. Yeah, Sam needs to study endgames. Or maybe to study middle games as well. But we are about to win. Okay, let's not pre-move, because imagine g4, but still, it's a win. Okay, guys, let's go. Couple of more. Vir, you... Man, like, you are freaking serious now. Поехали. Why on earth are you sending me 10-second challenge, man? Send me a blitz. Send me a blitz challenge. Okay, you're trying to play some sort of bullet 2, it looks like. And d5 takes 6. Oh, wait. I mean, you should have captured on a8, obviously. Okay, that's one of the mistakes beginners make. How many times did you spend on those 15 moves? Сколько времени ты потратил на эти 15 ходов? Ты потратил 25 секунд. Что ты добился? У тебя нету двух фигур. Позиция безнадежная. И это будет только ухудшаться. G6. Sam, you played good till the middle game, and then you kind of collapsed with this blunder. I mean, you played too passive, you know? It seemed like. Братик, что случилось? No, but overall, Sam, it was a good game. Like, I have nothing bad to say about it. Like, yeah, you blundered this knight d3 idea, but, you know, the pieces are just too passive. Slow moves, fast nonsense. We discussed it yesterday, right? «20 секунд было потрачено. That's not very good. Let me quickly check the standings on ChessPoint again. Okay, we have Mitrokha first. Yeah, it's pretty much same thing. Anna finished 4th. Disturbing Chess 5th. I mean, I played a decent tournament overall. I guess I lost to Mitrokha twice. And then I made 3 draws. Yeah, exactly. So it's not too bad, so it's good. Why are you too afraid? Come on, you could always challenge me. You shouldn't be afraid. Тебе надо же думать, я понимаю, там буллет. No, Blitz, it's different. It's more complicated. Yeah, Sam, after the night move, it was over. Yeah, you can challenge me. I'll finish it very soon. So challenge me now before I go anywhere. By the way, do we have NBA fans here? Because there's something, you know, people are discussing since yesterday. And that is, of course, LeBron moving to 76ers. Which is, to me, is a bit insane that he took a big paycheck downgrades and moved to freaking Philadelphia from Los Angeles. He's going to Philadelphia. Why on earth someone would willingly accept an offer from Philadelphia when you live in LA? That is just like, man. Да не надо задумываться, надо просто играть и думать каждый ход. 3 минуты — это вот так вот времени. Может 5 партий сыграть за это время. No, but LeBron, yeah. I mean, that was a freaking surprise for a lot of people. E5 maybe. Oh, oh. What the hell am I doing? I gotta go back. Knight f3, knight g4. Room. Maybe, yeah. I gotta do something. Yeah, this boy, you're good, man. You are good. Everything is good. Everything is correct, pretty much. Takes. Takes. Passive, but not too bad, I guess. This. Yeah, this one is a bit complicated, but overall, I mean, it should be fine for both sides. I mean, it's just equal, to be honest. And because the position is closed, black might be even doing a bit better than myself, but tough to say. I don't like this knight's placement. Like if I go knight d2 or if I go bishop d2, knight d1, there are a lot of options. Yeah, let's go to b7, and then knight b3, knight c5, takes, and then this. Knight a5, knight c6. Should be good. Yeah, white probably have, but it's tough to use it. But like, yeah, you probably think that it's not too bad, but at the same time, like, how on earth I can use it? Meanwhile, exactly, like, I have some issues. Like, look, all my pawns are on dark squares. Like, it actually might be more complicated to play with white than it is with black. Yeah, like, I have to defend. Quite an interesting position, though. Like, that's... Now, interesting. Because if I create a pass pawn on d6, can be quite interesting. 98, rook b8, some danger. I mean, it's pretty much minimized because I cannot do much even with knight being on f6, but still, it's better than it was. So I guess we'll see. But it's good that I made black think. Okay, do I have anything on the YouTube chat on my second channel? I'll just open it just to see what's going on. Nothing. Okay. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I mean, there are no checkmates anyways. Like, I don't want to say anything that might me lose this game, but There is nothing. There is absolutely nothing. Oh. But knight f6 was never a checkmate though. Wait. Wait! Like, what were you afraid of? Like, I'm not winning the game. Just like any move. That's not a checkmate. You can go this way, and if rook h8, this king f8. Yeah, that was a bad blunder. Hit this. e5. Oh. And if I go queen f6? Just curious. Should be good. I mean, if I were on your level, Sam, I would play Italian game with white, but not like Italian. There is a Deutsch gambit, and people on your level don't know how to play it properly. So with black, Karakana is a good choice because you have to play something, right? With black, I don't think it matters a lot on your level. Still, it should be good. Like Karakana is good on my level, is good on your level, but for white, I believe with white you can win a lot more games. Using not Ponzani, but using Italian opening. This is the gambit. I don't know about this gambit. Like, it doesn't look good. Yeah, Vinayak, what's up? Welcome, man. Welcome. Yeah, I'm playing viewers. Yeah, that's on my second YouTube channel, actually. No, I'm FM. You can see FM. Takes. Vinayak trolling. I don't know about it. Is he trolling? Rook goes to c8. Rook c8. And it's gonna be a problem on... it's called Deutsch. It's called Deutsch Gambit. I'll text you. Let me show you guys again, because I guess a lot of you haven't seen it, even though I'm telling about it every other stream. But some people still don't know what it is. To my big surprise. Sam, you can find video on my YouTube channel on this. Да, ну, немецкий гамбит как-то, да, он так называется. This is Romkachess. Yeah, no worries, man. Oh, shoot. I'm too old. You know, I woke up and I walked 10,000 steps outside. I'm getting too old, I guess. Okay, guys, let me show you. Some people are asking what Deutsch Gambit is. So, e4, e5, knight of e8 c6, bishop c4, bishop c5. After knight f6, you can play d4 and let's say castle, and a lot of people play bishop c5 and we'll get a transposition. I mean, here a lot of people don't know a lot of theories, so takes, knight c3, and you're gonna take the knight, and then, you know, a lot of people make mistakes. But okay, let me show you. So the most popular option is, of course, bishop c5, because when you're, let's say, sub 1500 level, sub 2000 level, you know, people want to repeat after you, and that's kind of the best way to go about it. Это отличный дебют. So, castle, and now, of course, the main move is knight f6. You want to develop your pieces. And now, of course, you can go d3, which is... I wouldn't say it's a bad move. It's a normal move. But, you know, it's boarding positions where people would get quite comfortable. I mean, you just develop... There are still a lot of things to learn in Italian, but there is obviously d4. There's also a thing here with d4 as well. But I want to include castle, then knight f6 and d4. And now you can let me know your suggestion on how you would proceed with black. Obviously, there are three captures. There is e takes d4, there is knight d4, and there is bishop d4. The best one is probably the most illogical one, because you give up your bishop on d4, and that's the best one. And I can show you a little trap I learned when I was a little kid. So knight d4, bishop g5. And you know, black can be very greedy and try to take the pawn on e4. You know, they play h6. Obviously, if we take, I mean, it's just an extra healthy pawn. There is nothing. We play bishop h4. Now, you know, black want to take it, so they play g5. And after g5, it's a book move, but it's a bad book move, because now there is f4. And now, obviously, if e takes f4, there is queen d4. If g takes f4, you still play rook f4. You attack this one, and now after e takes f4, queen d4, you gotta somehow protect it, but now it's just lost. And in the book that I learned it from, I mean, basically the game ended like this: bishop h8, and there is no defense from the checkmate on g7. So then we can move on to basically e takes d4, which is the most popular response when people don't know how to play. And now the best move is, of course, e5. Knight d4 loses on the spot due to bishop d5, or I guess that's the way I played. Rook e1 is actually a lot easier. And it's not clear what you're gonna do with the knight. The best move is actually to sacrifice, but okay, I mean, you're up a piece. So knight g4, bishop f7 immediately doesn't work. King f7, knight g5, king g8, king g4, and there is d5, I think. And да, ферзь e2 хороший тоже. d5 and the position is equal, so after knight g4 you gotta play c3. And now if black continue taking your pawns, I mean something like simple castle, you just take and you get a beautiful middle of the board. You play h3 potentially next, you play d5 next as well. You can take on h6 and, you know, it just collapses. Bishop b6, bishop g5 is best, queen e8. Now h3, knight h6, takes, and knight c3. Knight d5, knight f6, it's over. So d takes c3, bishop f7 is best. Now king f7, queen d5, attacks bishop, attacks king, king goes back. It can go to e8, but again, it's a bit bad, I guess. And now if, let's say, one more pawn has been taken, just bishop b2. Queen e7, I don't know, you can go back. King cannot castle. The position is just simply bad. Like, it's tough to understand where you're gonna go next. h3, knight h6, and there is e6, rook e1. It's collapse. So I think it's a very nice gambit to play with white. Yeah, without d5, if black don't know d5, I mean, it's just crushing. And also, you can't even imagine how many games I won in this position. Bishop e6, knight g5, and people play queen f6 here. They think that, okay, I mean, they took the pawn, it's good. The best move is king d5, obviously. And then you get a very complicated position. But King f6 basically loses because this bishop is being lost, because takes, king h5, g6, this. And I played, the board chess game where my opponent played castle and they played bishop g5, and of course she resigned after this move, but it's like, we were kids obviously, but it was nice. You know what's interesting? Ну вот ты сейчас расскажешь, что да, ты учил тоже. I learned it from the book of Nikolai Kalinichenko about chess openings. And I started playing it a lot. I started using it a lot. Like, that was basically my main opening. And a lot of players were obviously playing e5. So, then, guess what happened? A lot of coaches, the coaches I worked with, they started teaching this thing to people. So it was like, it was obviously a good thing to sense, just because you started playing something, people think it's good, and now they started playing the same thing. I'm actually curious if we can find games on my profile in this. Do you know by chance how I can sort it out? Italian game, white, maybe oldest. I just want to see what was going on. I'm not sure if I can find any games though. Oh, the first game! Look! The first game I go in! I was playing against 24-48 opponent. I'm not sure when this game was played. Come on, man. I mean, I gotta make a YouTube video on it. Again, I have a lot of games. I made a lot of games in the past, a lot of videos on it in the past, and still, people don't believe me, but look. The first game, oldest, and then Italian white. It was played October 31, 2020. So I'll click on review and we'll take a look. Bishop g5, g5, f4. And then takes. Man, Romka was brilliant even before brilliant existed, No, but that's like, I played a lot of games, so let me go to Jan Romkachess. Yeah, I was like, what, 16 at the time? Okay, this game. And as you might see, like, my rating was 2471, 2020. I was actually 17 at that time. Yeah, what did I play here? No, it doesn't this. Let's look at other games. We will only look at the games I won. My bad, guys, but we will be only looking at the games that I won myself. Okay, this d4. Takes, bishop g5, h6, g6. Yeah, knight d2 is not best. Like, you gotta play f4 here. Of course. Okay, knight d2, g5. f4 here obviously doesn't work. Okay, classified move, that's fine. f3, c3, takes. Oh, and again, Romka was brilliant before brilliant existed. Queen e8, skidoosh, and 95 is now basically commoners. Yeah, Romka was brilliant before he started streaming. Oh! Oh no, shoot, I thought I beat a gem with a freaking Deutsch Gambit. Okay, doesn't suit us. Okay. Yeah, I played against Zach. I don't think it's a good game to show to you, but we'll still try to. I'm trying to find Deutsche Gambit games. Why did I play this? Ah, because he played knight f6. Okay. This knight f6. Okay, that's a boring game. Where's the Deutsche Gambit? You see, people started playing knight f6 all the time. That is just some nonsense. Yeah, it's 19 moves. That should be a good one, hopefully. 33 moves. That should be a good one too. Okay, look, National Master in Bullet. Oh. That is that's not a good game to show to you. That's not a good game to show. It's tough to find, yeah, I mean, but you can see, like, the first game I played, it's like this d4 thing, so it's good. We're live for 2 hours, guys, I think. You played up. Yeah, because the other thing is I stopped playing Italian for a while because I started playing this d4 on the second move. Okay, guys, I'll probably let you go now. I mean, it's, you know, it's weekend. You gotta do your own things. And me as well. So, you know, have fun, enjoy your day, enjoy the weekend. Go outside if the weather is good. And then, yeah, should be. Who won the title? Okay, Arjun won to Anmin. Hikaru was supposed to play. Hikaru! What? Maybe he joined late. What the hell? Wait, but that can't be true. It's 2 p.m. Like, it should be done. Haven't have to attend. Yeah, maybe, but yeah, looks weird because I think it's already done, and it's still going on for some reason. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but okay, because it's obviously not live anymore. Yeah, I can watch my own stream here for whatever reason. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed our little stream. I'll be back Monday with more chess. We'll be playing viewers as usual. We'll have 2 bullet arenas on coming up this week. Bye bye. Well, have fun, guys. Enjoy the weekend. See you back on Monday, wherever it comes. Peace out. Bye bye. Now I gotta find a stop button. I'll tell you. Have a good weekend. Enjoy, guys. Have fun.